Poly Pomona women's soccer team coming off a 5-1 victory in the semifinals of the 2024 CCAA Women's Soccer Championship. I'm joined right now by head coach Jay Mason. On his right, Giselle Samoya, and on his left, Angelina Rivas. Coach, would you take us through your thoughts on this big win in semifinals?
We compete in one of the best conferences in the country, and I think both games today, that was on display. So I was really proud of the way our girls responded. I think we had a bit of a deja vu moment. We felt similar, during the regular season game there at Stanislaus, where we felt like we created a lot of good chances and we just weren't able to find the back of the net. And Stanislaus is talented enough to find a window, and I was really just proud of how resilient our group was. I mean, there was no negativity when we got together at halftime. It was just like, let's pump the energy up, let's get bodies in areas we need to get them in. And at the end of the day, I mean, they never quit, and that's part of, I think, the success they've had this season is their ability to play through tough moments where teams take away things that they want to do, and they just find ways to find the back of the net. So really proud of the group today, and proud of these two. They put a lot of work in to make sure the defense stays tight and that we're generating chances on the offensive end.
Well, I think we got to ask the question there. 135 minutes, you guys didn't score very many, didn't you? What adjustment was made at halftime or / 45 minutes? Did you guys do something different?
It's funny, our staff, we talked a little bit about a potential change in our shape, and I have an amazing staff that has some great ideas, and I think today I was like, I believe in what we're doing, I believe in our shape, and I just put it on them. It really comes down to the players. We just try to make sure we put them in spots and give them opportunities to be successful. So for us, it was we needed to increase our energy. We needed to get more numbers higher up the field, so we collected more second balls and get opportunities that way. And then to not, fall asleep in moments when we have a lot of control of the ball. I think that happens in games where we control territory and possession. We can relax a little bit, and Stanley's a good enough team to hurt us when we relax. So I'm really proud of the 45 minutes that they put in there of just focus and grind. And end of the day, we saw some beautiful goals and some great defensive performances when they did break, which allowed us to keep the ball high in the field.
Angelina, got to talk to your goal. There was a lot of people that were kind of talking about that one that went along. Can you take us through that goal and just what you saw and how you guys will do it? Because you got to be honest, like all the goal scoring in the game took part on one half of the field, so that was also interesting.
For sure. So I just remember getting the ball on kind of like the outside part of the field, taking my first touch in. I felt pressure on my left shoulder and another one coming on my back. I took an extra touch and I knew I had to shoot. It was either pass or shoot, and I decided to be selfish and shoot it. And thankfully it went in. And then the celebration was everything. But the reason I took the shot was because I knew that my teammates would be behind me and supporting me, even if I missed. I knew they would be there for it.
Giselle, obviously last year in the semifinal game, you had an amazing shot on that one to help your team win. Tell me about her shot, and did you think was there a better placement of a shot? I mean, could you have taken a better strike on that?
It was kind of just we knew it was either going to go in or the goalie was going to get a touch, but I knew when Angelina shot it was going to go in. It was a nice placement, and the goalie had no chance to save on that.
Angelina, I'm just going to ask this question. I don't know the exact right way to say it. But you guys ended up coming out in the second half. You guys scored 3 goals in the first 18 minutes, really turned the momentum all the way to you. And then you guys ended up putting up 5 goals total, you two in the second half. Could you tell me about the way you guys, let's be honest, kind of won the game on offense? You guys took control, and tell me about maybe the pride you guys have. That defense is such a big part of the Broncos. How you guys won it today on offense?
With a 0-0 mentality. We all got on the same page of, even if we go up, it's still a 0-0 game. We have no reason to not fight. We'll fight till the final whistle, and just offense we're going to keep generating everything we can. If you shoot it, great. If it goes in, great. If it doesn't, that's okay. We support each other and we have each other's backs, and I think that's what generated such momentum going forward, was that we had faith in each other no matter what the outcome was.
Giselle, would you talk to me a little about the faith you have in your back line back there and the way you guys all work together to hold today the Warriors to just 5 total shots, 2 in the first half, 3 in the second half? That's pretty good one.
Yeah, in our back line we have a lot of trust with with each other. If one person goes up, we'll have someone drop back in, or if our center back wants to dribble up a little more, we'll all shift and drop, and we know like if a ball goes behind us, someone's there to cover us, and so we just have a lot of trust with each other, and we try not to let any goals in. So,
Coach, so tell me about this opportunity. You guys are back in the championship again. I know this is something you guys probably have circled as one of the season goals. Just tell me about the opportunity you have in front of you on Sunday.
Yeah, they set them. I mean, I think for us as a staff, we give a lot of control to the team about what they want to achieve, and then we just try to help them do that. I think Sunday, this group's going to approach the game the same way they approach every game. Is they're going to try to take our game plan to the other team, and as Angelina and Giselle said, we're going to fight. We're going to have each other's backs. We're going to battle through moments, and I think what happened to us last year, the team built a lot of grit. I thought, like, fighting through games and finding their way to their first final, and that belief is kind of bled into this season a little bit, and it's just kind of compounded by every single day. This group works so hard, and I think for us as a staff, it's very easy for us to show up to training and you're looking out there and you're like, we don't have to push them, we don't have to, like, they're really, you know, for a group to do this and against a team that, you know, took away their perfect season, I think there was a little bit of a chip there for them. But I think, you know, Sunday's a different challenge for them. And I think there's the East Bay game, there's moments this group wants back too. Even though it was a successful moment, I think it's something for these guys, and East Bay is a strong team that's playing really well right now. So for us, it's just the next challenge. We'll get them ready tomorrow and get some recovery in, some food, right? That's about it.
Well, thank you, Coach. As you mentioned right there, the championship game of the 2024 CCAA Women's Soccer Tournament, presented by FloCollege, will be coming up on Sunday at 11 o'clock. We have our top 2 seeds, Poly Pomona, and the number 2 seed, Cal State East Bay. So good luck on Sunday.
Thank you.
Thank you.